Hello friends, back again. It is I. Yes, I have returned. It's me, Tom. So, listen, I know this video probably isn't what you expected because it's not focused on Monster Hunter, but you know what? There's a little bit of a lull for Monster Hunter content, as you know, I'm sure. So, we all play other games, right? Well, I basically started in my childhood with Mega Man. I know. Well, one of the games I started with was Mega Man, specifically Mega Man X. X4 was like one of the first PlayStation games I ever owned. PlayStation was the first console I owned. So, I love Mega Man X, man. I really, really love this game. Mega Man X8 was the last one that we got in the series, and that was a long time ago. I've always been gunning for Mega Man X9, right? I've always wished that we could get another Mega Man X game, and we finally got one. We finally got a new Mega Man X game. And what is it? MegaManXDive, which is a mobile game. Yes. However, don't leave just yet, because it is actually a lot better than you think. Maybe you don't like mobile games, and that's totally fair, and that's justified. A lot of mobile games have been kind of scummy in the past, you know, and this one, up to you, really, you know, because it is a gacha game, and gacha games have that element of, gambling, I guess, if you want to call it. You know, it's got a little bit of a casino element to it. You have to roll for characters and you have to roll for weapons, and you only have like a very slim chance of getting these, and they only give you a certain amount of premium currency to roll for these characters. So, you know, it's a very basic thing that's in all gacha games, right? If you've played a gacha game, it probably sounds very familiar to you. So anyway, let's check out here. I'll play some of the footage of this game that's going on, but this is the new MegaManXDive, okay? And for one, I'm really enjoying it. I've played mobile gacha games in the past before. We can talk about how free-to-play friendly this is later in other videos if you guys would like to hear that. I'm currently playing it completely free-to-play. Maybe I'll put a little money in, who knows, we'll see what happens, but right now I am completely free to play, because I just want to get a good grasp of the game, although how it started is a little bit different from how it's going now, but regardless, I am really enjoying the game, and mostly because the game is very much like core Mega Man X games. Now, obviously, it's got the mobile spin on it, right? So you're not playing like these full Mega Man X levels, and you're not like getting these boss abilities to use as like weaknesses for other bosses, right? You still do get boss abilities, and they still implement that in certain ways, but you're not really like using weaknesses to like kill other bosses faster, and there's, you know, there's still secret elements in. It's just a very much of a spin on the Mega Man X series, right? But I've been really enjoying it, man. I've been really having a good time with it. I think the gacha game the rates are a little iffy. They're, you know, not the best in the gacha series, but what can you do? You know, my favorite aspect about the game so far is the fact that there are a ton of different characters. You can see me playing as Sigma right here, and I think Sigma's awesome. He's the new banner that's out right now, and he's a really, really fun character to play as. He's great in PvP, which, speaking of, there is PvP in a Mega Man game. Like, that drew me instantly. It's okay. It's actually very skill-based, which I love. I think that's a really great concept to actually have like a skill-based Mega Man PvP system. I think that's incredibly unique. That's never really been done before or explored in the Mega Man series, not to my knowledge, at least. And there still is a lot of staples that are in the series as well. You know, we have a boss rush event happening right now where you fight 3 bosses and you try and complete it as fast as you can. And there's also like duo boss encounters where you're fighting 2 bosses at the same time. And there's a lot of really good challenges in the game as well. But it also, you know, has that mobile spin where you can only play a certain amount every day. But then they also throw things in like PvP, and there's also co-op as well. So you can actually play online with other people as your characters, and I think that's really fun and really exciting. And again, the gameplay is Mega Man X gameplay, right? It's a little different, right? Because you have these characters and then you have these weapons as well. So you use the weapons for each characters that you have, and then each character has their own kit, so their own like unique moves. For instance, like the X that you start with, he's got like a charge shot as well as his buster, like you can equip any buster that you like, or like a melee weapon or some other like launchers. They have a bunch of different weapons, which is really cool. And then he's also got the charge shot for his first move, and then he's got like rockets for his second move. Okay, so each character has their own kit, right? I'm using Ultimate Armor X right here, so he's got his Nova Strike, like that I just used, from Mega Man X4, and then he's also got the charge shot from Mega Man X4, where if you shoot it, it'll leave kind of like a AoE little damaging area thing, and it's a lot of fun, it's a lot of fun. There is definitely a lot of grinding in this game because it is a mobile game, but that's the type of thing that you expect, especially if you're going free to play into a mobile game. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about the fact that we actually have a new Mega Man X game in the world. I think that's amazing. It is a mobile game, so let me know your thoughts on that. Do you like mobile games? Do you like that whole like gacha aspect? Honestly, I'm feared that I'm thinking that it's probably going to happen to Monster Hunter as well at some point. I think they did it in the past, or Monster Hunter Riders I think is already something like that along those aspects. So who knows? Maybe we'll actually get like a not full-fledged, but kind of like an actual Monster Hunter combat-oriented game that is also a gacha game. I mean, gacha games are kind of taking off right now. We're also going to be getting Ever Crisis, which, God, I am going to be playing that game. Ever Crisis is the Final Fantasy VII gacha game that is going to be coming out later in 2022, and I am stoked for that. So gacha games, they definitely are a real thing, and they serve some sort of niche in the gaming community right now. If you have any sort of self-control, then maybe you really do enjoy these games because you can kind of like save up your material, save up your currency, and like roll on the banners that you really want, right? Regardless, MegaManXDive is really good. I'm here to tell you that if you like Mega Man, I highly recommend MegaManXDive. It's completely free. Just don't put any money in it, and you just save all that, like they call it elemental metals. That's their like premium currency in the game. Just save all of them that you get. Wait for the banners that have like free 10 pulls and stuff, which we have one right now, and you can get free characters and stuff like that through those means. And then later in the month, I'm pretty sure always like halfway through the month they have these things called dive fests, and they're going to have a little bit better rates. And then that's when the community kind of tells you that it's cool to like pull because the rates are a little bit better. And there's also a pity system in place, so if you don't get the character or the weapon that you're really hoping to get, then you put like a certain amount in, which is actually kind of a lot, which I don't like about this game, that you have to spend like 25,000 elemental metals, and that sounded like an exaggeration, but it's really not. You have to spend that much currency to get this pity, but so it goes. That's the price you pay for playing a free game, right? And like I said, they're not like full-fledged Mega Man levels. It's kind of like chopped up into little bite-size levels, and then like you go through like 10-1 and 10-2 and 10-3, and then you'll fight like a mini boss, and then when you get to 10-6, it's like the actual boss at the end. And all of the levels are from classic Mega Man X and I think Mega Man Zero games. So it's really cool in that aspect. Like you start with the highway from Mega Man X, and I think that is just really, really awesome and really fun. And it's a good spin on a mobile game. And I've been playing it on computer and I really enjoy it. I've been playing it on my phone as well. You can connect a controller to it, and it's a really enjoyable experience. Just take it for what you will, It's not like this serious game that you're going to be playing all day long, because you can't. It's a mobile game, so they're forcing you to use like a certain amount of energy per level that you play, and then, you run out of energy and it recharges throughout the day, right? It's typical freemium type stuff, right? Well, that's what I've been playing lately, and I really am enjoying it. So I hope maybe you guys are a little understanding. There's not a lot of Monster Hunter content right now, and I kind of want to post some stuff about this game because I'm really enjoying it. And even though this channel has been completely Monster Hunter focused, I feel like this is still under, it's still a Capcom game. It's still under that branch, but mostly it's a game that I like. And I think that in itself is enough of a reason for me to cover it on the channel. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know I'm going to be branching out a little bit. I'm going to be playing MegaManXDive because I really, really am enjoying this game. I think it has a lot of stuff for Mega Man fans, Mega Man X fans. I think it has a lot of stuff for PvP fans, people who want to play Mega Man and actually verse each other or want to play with their friends in co-op. And yeah, it has a lot of really good things going for it. It has a lot of hiccups as well, each event that's come out has a little bit of it's got its trials and tribulations that they go through. But yeah, so now is a great time to join into the game. There's, free stuff that they're giving away. They're doing these free 10 pulls on each of the new banners. I'm not sure if they're going to continue doing that, but we did get in the last 2 banners. Anyway, at this point, I'm rambling. But I just wanted to say thank you to those of you who are sticking with me, hanging out on the channel, watching these videos. I really do appreciate it. Maybe you want to play some Mega Man X. Maybe if you do want to play some Mega Man X, I am actually on the gallery server. Yes, there's 3 different servers. And that's the best way to do rerolls too, by the way. Just start a new game on each of the servers and just play for a little bit on each one of them, see what you get, and then whichever one, fits best, or if you get lucky and get some really good rolls, just stick with that account, right? Yeah, so anyway, that's kind of where I've been. That was kind of a lot of information to just throw at you guys, but listen, the point is we got a new Mega Man X game. I'm super jazzed. I'm here to tell you that it's actually really good. It's not bad. It's not bad by any means. You get 0 for free in the game just by playing the game. So if you like 0, just play the game and you'll get 0. And then you can get other characters along the way. You'll get Black Zero, you'll get Mega Man X First Armor, you'll get Second Armor X's in there, Third Armor X is coming down the road, Sigma's in there. There's a lot of really fun characters, fun weapons, fun aspects to the game. So let me know. Maybe some of you guys have already been playing MegaManXDive. Let me know if you are playing it. Let me know what server you are on. And let me know if you're cool with me covering this content. And if you're not, don't worry. I will be covering more Monster Hunter content down the road. There's Tokyo Game Show coming up, I think at the end of this month. Yeah, so it's coming up very quick, just around the corner here. But I will be posting some Mega Man X content, and I wanted you guys to know that. And we'll see what happens with the channel. Maybe it'll grow. Maybe you guys will leave. I mean, whatever. I'm really hoping you guys stick around, hang out with me, and we'll definitely be doing more Monster Hunter stuff in the future. If you want me to get back on stories too, so we can do some multiplayer stuff, we could do that too. Just let me know down below how you guys are feeling. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. And hopefully we'll be doing some Mega Man X stuff. All right. Take care, dudes.